So morning of day 6, we just arrived at Peck Ranch at the trailhead, and we found this little guy. And he has been, he was shivering, and he's got some ticks on him. He's got other bramble and stuff on him. So he's been out here for a while. Drove down to the ranger station to see if we could talk to a ranger. Nobody was there. Ran into somebody else. And they were like, yeah, it happens a lot around here. People just kind of dump dogs. So we might have a dog. We're going to take him up to St. Louis, take him to the vet, get him cleaned up. Babby's going to take him back, and I'm going to get on the trail and head north. Keep going. 6 days to Brushy Creek Lodge is our next spot. Pets are welcome, so you can bring this guy.
I'll bring him back?
Yeah.
On our trip.
And we won't let him go into the woods. All right, here we go. All right, finally leaving Peck Ranch. About an hour-ish behind schedule, but finding a dog was not on my OT bingo card. But here we go. Gotta make it to Powder Mill, which is about 15 miles because I didn't have to do the mile from the Peck Ranch campground up to the starting point. So, gonna be a big day, but we can do it. If you haven't already, please thumbs up, subscribe, comments. You know the drill at this point. Ozark Trail, day 6, current river section, Peck Ranch, Powder Mill Campground. Rock cairn. These are the trailblazers as we enter in our first true Missouri Glade. So it is a Missouri Glade. Well, if you're new to my channel, it is a hill that's generally south or west facing that gets a lot of direct sunlight, and the soil is really sparse and eroded. So trees can't really grow here. So it's just a lot of grasses and like hardy bushes. And it's characterized by this red rock, which is Rhyolite porphyry, and it is all over southeast Missouri. This is an igneous rock, which means it cooled on the surface. It's from lava or magma, and it was formed when this whole mountain range, which is the St. Francois or St. Francis mountain range, was a volcano range about, I think if I remember right, 1.6 billion years ago. So these mountains, these Ozark Mountains, are the oldest mountains in the US. They're older than the Appalachians and the Rockies combined. And this is lava, which is pretty cool. Just so far, from Peck Ranch to here, favorite section of the trail so far. It's great. I hope I get to see more of these glades. They're just beautiful. This is the part of Missouri that I love. So happy to keep moving. And yeah, there's a fire ring right behind me. So if you want to camp up here, this would be a super cool spot. All right, we're gonna take a little half-mile detour here to Rocky Falls, which in my opinion is one of Missouri's best waterfalls. It's usually running, which is good. And I think it will be now, but it should be beautiful this time of year. Well, this is Rocky Falls behind me. Not bad, right? I've been here a couple times. I was here like January 1st or 2nd when the temps were in the single digits, and this was all frozen and awesome, just covered in ice. And then I've been here another time when it was not like that, to hike from here to Klepzig Mill, which I think is one of Missouri's best day hikes. I'm about to do it right now. It's 3 miles from here, Rocky Falls, to Klepzig Mill, which is an old mill. There's a couple shut-ins along the way, which is super gorgeous. And so yeah, it's just a great day hike. So this crossing of Rocky Creek has thwarted me in the past. I'm gonna hold the camera because I only want to do this once. So hopefully you understand that I'm crossing the creek. Yeah, this is nothing. Nothing this time. So this is Buzzard Mountain Shut-ins, and this was a surprise, total surprise to me when I first hiked this trail. And man, it is one of my favorite shut-ins. It's just so lovely and quaint, and there's not a whole lot of people here ever. It's just a beautiful, beautiful little spot. Well, behind me is Klepzig Mill, which is an old sawmill. And if you want to learn more about it, I did a whole video on this hike that I'll just put up here somewhere. But then we've got Klepzig Mill shut-ins over here, and just a general beautiful shut-ins area. Can you hear? First view of the current river. Okay, I am at the parking lot off County Road 533, which is about 2.5 miles from Powder Mill Campground. And I've been told by my good friend, well, my new trail friend, Jeff, that the trail that goes along the current river is currently overgrown and super thorny. And then that was also confirmed by another group, like 2 dads and their kids, hiking along too. And so Jeff recommended just taking 533. And after my battle with Hunter's Campground yesterday, I'm gonna take him up on it. Also because I got a later start, about an hour and a half later, because of the puppy. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Do I own a dog? I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, it's late. I want to get to the campground. I'm tired. I want to set up. So I'm going to take the road because I don't want to bushwhack for an hour and a half, 2 hours at the end of my day. Just to point out, there are trail markers on the road, so it is part of it. So I'm not cheating too much. Feels like it though. Whatever. There she be, the current river. And there I be, walking along the road. Well, I made it. Peck Ranch to Powder Mill Campground. 16.9 miles, 1,430 feet of elevation gain, Rocky Falls. Oh, before that, a beautiful Glade, Rocky Falls, Klepzig Mill. Oh, the shut-ins in between those two. Oh man, it was a good day. And it all started with finding a dog. The trail was pretty great throughout. It was a rejuvenating day after 5 days of just walking through the woods and just not a lot to look at. this was one of those sections that, man, this is great. And I met a lot of people on the trail doing it because it's so good. Either parking here at Powder Mill, going down to Klepzig, and then coming back up, like spending the night at Klepzig, or vice versa. So it's definitely a good, like, one night backpacking trip. Pretty great, about 16, 17 miles. So shorter if you're only going to Klepzig. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna soak my feet in this river and let that cool water just kind of do its magic on these sore legs. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give me that thumbs up. And yeah, next is from Powder Mill to somewhere along Blair Creek section. We're done with the current river section, I believe. Pretty sure I'm right.